Alright, so here are the other promise word problems. When you read this question, you'll notice it says a surveyor is measuring the distance across a lake. He set up a transit on one side of the lake. So imagine if there's some lake. Alright, so there's a lake sitting here somehow. And pretty much he's setting up some sort of transit here. And they're trying to measure the, according to this, he's measuring the distance across a small lake. This is the distance across a small lake right here. He has set up a transit here, and so there's a distance from here to here. And the next thing they tell you that the distance between this and the piling is 130 feet. Right. So now this length here obviously is irrelevant, not something we're interested in. Then it says here, from his transit, the angle between the piling and the pier is 50 degrees. So we're here, 50 degrees. So obviously this is the hypotenuse. This is the opposite. This is the adjacent. So if I were to do tan 50 degrees is equal to x over 130, to solve for x is simply going to be tan 50 degrees times 130, and that's going to give you your answer. Okay. On the radio transmission tower question, this one, you have a radio transmission tower. It's 140 feet tall. It says, how long should a guy wire be if it is to be attached 8 feet from the top? Well, if this is 140, the total length from here to here is 132. So this is like 132 and 8, a total of 140. And then it says, it's to make an angle of 25 degrees from the ground. Here's the ground. And so here's your guy wire. And that's supposed to be, that's the guy wire. This is obviously the ground, right? And they're asking you, let's see here. They're asking you, how long should the guy wire be? So they're actually asking for the hypotenuse. So if you notice, you have an angle, it's opposite, and the hypotenuse. So we're going to go with sine 25 degrees is equal to 132 over x, and therefore we can simply swap these two guys out, and you should end up with x is equal to sine of 25 degrees times 132, and that'll give you your answer. Okay, you guys have the answers in the answer key. You can verify, make sure you're in degree mode. Last question. On this one, the trail question, basically this is the one that I always refer to as Stiltsville. It's kind of like this is 900 feet already elevated, and then they're going straight up to the mountain, which is a total of 8,900, which means that you're missing 8,000 here, right? So if you add all those together, that should be 8,900. According to this, there's an inclination of 13 degrees, and they want to know what this is. Again, another sine 13 degrees is equal to 8,000 over x. Again, swap these out, and you'll get your answer. Once you multiply, because you get x is equal to 8,000 over sine of 13 degrees. Again, check your calculator function. And your answers are also in the back of that.